Hey, what's going on, Victor? This is Owen with Bright Marketing. Thank you for returning my call this afternoon. This is that video that I wanted to send over to you guys. I was doing some research in the area over in Inglewood, and that's how I found your guys' website here. And I love your guys' website. It's really, really cool. I love the layout of it and the design of it. I just noticed a couple minor issues, so wanted to do a website audit for you and show you personally a few things that will rank you higher, and a couple things that I noticed and where you guys would get the most value. So the first thing that I wanted to mention, well, it's content, but also I really like your guys' logo right here. Just wanted to mention that. But so the first thing I wanted to cover with you guys is content. So when someone's searching for anything on the internet, in your instance, a plumber in the Inglewood area, Google starts crawling websites looking for information and trying to rank what they find. They're trying to figure out which websites have the most relevant information and should be first, and then which website should come second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on. But in order to do that, they are looking for keywords, and they're reading the content on your page to figure that out. So if you were to have, or someone were to search for Inglewood plumber, and you had that keyword or keywords on your website, you become more relevant and there's a better chance that they're going to list you higher, right? So in addition to that, they come through and not only do they look for keywords, but they read all of the information you have here on your website. All of the words that you have, what pictures you have, even what the pictures are saved as here, Google can read, right? And they're trying to figure out whether or not you're an expert in this industry, what areas you serve, as well as the services that you're providing to those areas. So Google likes to see around 2,000 words on your homepage. And I did a quick word count for you guys. You guys have 193 words, so not quite at that 2,000 word mark just yet. And you guys also don't have those important keywords, so it's going to make it difficult for Google to understand what it is that you guys do, what services that you offer, and it's much more difficult to be relevant and an expert in their eye. So adding that additional content with those keywords would really ensure that you guys would get onto that front page. So that was just content real quick. I hope that all made sense. I did a quick search for Inglewood plumber, which is that keyword that I mentioned a little bit ago. And it's pretty typical to see these Google guaranteed ads or Google ads in general. And right below that right here is the map pack. So the top three listed here are going to receive a lot of the work because they're super easy to find and they're listed right away. And the best way to get into this map pack is with citations. And a citation is your business name, address, and phone number listed into different directories throughout the web, such as Facebook, Yelp pages, LinkedIn, Yelp. Those are all directories. So the more citations you have or the more directories you're in, the better chance you have of showing up in this map pack section right here. So just wanted to touch on that real quick. I'm going to keep scrolling down below to this section down here, and these are called the organic section. And the same rules apply here as they do in the map pack section. So you want to be on that front page and ideally within these top three positions so that the most amount of people are able to find your guys' awesome website, right? So the first one's Yelp. Directories are pretty easy to beat because Google prefers local businesses and websites such as yourself. So Yelp's right here. We're going to take a look at this Mike Diamond Services guy right here because he has a location page. Another directory, another directory, another directory, another directory. So right off the bat, there's not a whole lot of competition in the Inglewood area. So let's take a look at this guy and see why he's ranking where he is. So right off the bat, this is just a location page for Inglewood. So there's not a whole lot of content. Honestly, it stops right there, right? But they're going after this keyword right here, Inglewood plumber, plumber Inglewood. Let's see if we can find some more. I think that's all they really have. Inglewood plumber is right here. Nope, there's another one. So they're definitely going after these keywords right here, and let's take a look at their website rating to kind of see what's happening in the background, right? So this is a tool I use to research websites called Ahrefs, and I went ahead and entered that location page in up here, Mike Diamond Services for Inglewood plumber. And the next thing I wanted to talk to you about is the UR ratings and the DR rating. So the UR rating is a trust rating. It means how much Google trusts your website. This UR rating or this DR rating right here, excuse me, it tells how powerful you are in the eyes of Google. So these two ratings right here are increased by something called backlinks right here. And the way a backlink works, all that it means is that there's a website out there pointing back to your website or linking back to your website rather. And for Google, it's a popularity contest, right? They want to see as many websites pointing back to your website as possible, and that's going to increase your strength, and that's going to increase your trust. So this location page only has 4 backlinks coming from 2 referring domains right here. So I just want to talk about that real quick and show you guys how to increase your guys' strength and trust rating. And that leads me into the last thing that I wanted to call attention to, which are these organic keywords right here. And these are the keywords and the search terms that we were talking about before, right? So for example, plumber Inglewood, which is one of the keywords that was on their page and they're ranking for, 150 people are searching for that per month, and they're getting a little over a third of that traffic because they're sitting in that #1 spot for that keyword. Plumber Inglewood CA for California, 60 people are searching that per month, and they're getting a little bit of traffic from there because they're in that #2 spot. Inglewood Plumbing, another 40 people are searching for that per month. So you're looking at 250 people a month already searching for 3 keywords, and they're getting some traffic from it because they're sitting in that #2 spot. So there's a lot of keywords that you guys can go after as well and put them on your website just to clarify what services that you offer, the areas that you work in. But these are the ones that this website specifically are targeting. So they're already pretty much positioned, but we can kind of see how they're doing from top to bottom. And they're really just going after these like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 keywords or so, and making sure that they're on that front page. So when someone's searching for a plumber in Inglewood, they find them, right? That's exactly what you guys want to do. So I went ahead and I entered in your guys' website, Victor and Sons, which is not the right page because I did your contact page on accident. So let's just delete that. Sorry about that. I do make mistakes as well. So right here we can see that you guys don't have a trust rating just yet, or a strength rating. You guys have 1 backlink coming from 1 other website here, but I like to point out that website right here, it shows that there's no website sharing their power with you. So you guys do have a backlink and another website pointing back to you, but they're not sharing their strength, right? So I just wanted to point that out real quick, and then hop into your organic keywords here, and you guys are ranking for Victor and Son. But an issue really falls within these keywords and not targeting them. And then when you guys do, make sure you guys are aggressive with them and target them enough on your guys' website so that you guys can be found like these guys are right here, right? Because there's a lot of search volume coming in for plumbers in Inglewood. Inglewood, that's a gas company. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to make sure you guys had that information in front of you guys. Those keywords are super, super important along with those backlinks. So if you have any questions about that kind of stuff, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. I do ask for a little bit of feedback. Just let me know how I did with this video and if you found this helpful or not. But I'll get out of your way. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your week.